Hi Aquarius, this is Fuel the Soul, and I'm here with your mid-month reading for April 15th through the 31st. I've shuffled the cards as I always do, and then I'll do it a little bit again on camera for you. And I hope Aquarius is doing well. Okay. Now we're going to break them up. Okay. These readings have been crazy. I just started on them and okay, Aquarius. One card will be the subject matter, 3 cards will support that. First card, the Magician. Maybe Aquarius is just trying to do it all, huh? That's what I heard. The next card, the Five of Swords. I've been seeing that card a lot, but not in the readings. More when I see people walking. Interesting, right? The Queen of Wands. Third card, the Moon. I just really noticed that there's a face, like a female or not face in the moon. That's interesting. Okay, Aquarius. So Aquarius, I feel like is just trying to do it all. Like maybe you have a very busy April because I feel like you're just trying to do it all. You're trying to manage it all right now. And that doesn't have to be bad, you know, it just means that you're quite busy and you're actually juggling more than a few things. I feel as the magician that you are trying to control, and I'm not sure if this is the right word, so I'm going to make sure I try to clarify manipulate because I heard that, but I don't think that manipulate, just in case it has a negative tone to it. I don't think I'm trying to express it that way. I think more you're trying to navigate and get it to how you need it to work for you. Um, to me, that's fine. That's wonderful, Aquarius. He just seems busy. You know, I look at this card, I've done readings before, and I never thought that, but you're busy. You're busy. That's funny. Okay, let's go to the next card. So the next card is the Five of Swords, and the Five of Swords talks about a tough time, though, like having a lot of crap to deal with. That's what I'm feeling. It's like you have a lot of crap to deal with. And it kind of goes with the magician, I suppose, in that sense. I feel like you have a lot of things to address, attack, and clear. And I believe you're doing it because this card will show somewhat of a victory. So there's like a victory here, kind of. It's not like, hey, all right, let's throw a party type of victory. It's more like, okay, I got it done. I survived. Some would even say, you know, you won, you're the winner. But really, it's not always super satisfying. It's more like the day-to-day crap, and you're like, ugh, you know, like, okay, I got it done, but I almost feel like there's no satisfaction in it. Don't get me wrong. I think you're satisfied, of course, because you've completing the things that need to be done in your life. But it's almost like I feel like you know, you're not feeling that high for life. you know, I feel like you're just kind of in motion getting things done because they have to get done, but you are doing it. You're taking care of business, which is a big motto of mine. I really believe in taking care of business, whatever that is, you know, money, love, life, balance, health, friendships, children, education, whatever the hell it is, car maintenance, you know, whatever it is, I'm really a big firm believer of that. So back to this. Um, I just feel like, okay, you're taking care of business, you're doing the things that need to be done. I just feel you're like, oh, okay, you know, you wake up and it's the same shit the next day or something that doesn't feel very satisfying. But in a way it is satisfying because you're like, okay, I'm all right. I'm okay. I'm good, you know? Whatever. Kids are asleep, wife's happy, I go to work, I got a job, I pay the bills, we're good. We're all right, you know, but sometimes it's not easy to do those things. Sometimes creating that balance within you and your home life isn't as simple as I just said. You know how it is. There's a lot of fucking red tape out there, and blue tape and yellow tape, orange tape, and that tape, it's hard to get through it and navigate through it to be able to get the smallest things sometimes accomplished. So actually, you know, Aquarius, I'm kind of happy for you because I feel like you are taking care of business this month. You're doing what you need to do as you move forward in your life, in the relationships that you're in. So, like I said, not everything is this supreme victory, but you know, I feel like you're doing what is asked of you. You're doing what you know is right, and I feel like you're trying to create that balance in your personal life, your family life, and your home life. So I like that. Okay. Let's go to the next card. The Queen of Wands. So there's a lady in somebody's life. There we go. So is it you, Aquarius, or do you have a lady in your life? Right? Is this you or is this somebody? Right? So the Queen of Wands is a female energy to me. And the Queen of Wands, these cards are a little different from the other cards I've read, but I find the Queen of Wands is kind of a chick who's kind of a doer. You know, she gets things done. Um, all the cards, you can say they all have a job that these women can do or that they excel at. You know, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, they all have this thing that they're great at, right? The Queen of Wands, I would say to you, is the woman that can do the day-to-day things. The things that maybe we don't value because they're so mundane, but in reality, they are very, very, very important to the stability of a family or relationship. So I see that there's a Queen of Wands here that this could be a couple here. I'm starting to feel like. Also, it could be two people independent, but because the female energy is so very present, I had to say that, or I'm feeling that. The Queen of Wands, to me, is a woman that handles, again, like I said, a lot of the day-to-day things that are needed and that have to be addressed and have to be handled correctly, respectfully, and done in a timely manner. So I feel the Queen of Wands is here, and she also has her role with Aquarius, or is the Aquarius, and she has her part to play in this scenario. So who are you, Aquarius? Are you the magician over here? Are you the male energy? Are you the woman? Is Aquarius involved with a woman? You know, and she handles the day to day. She complements your life. You guys have these things that you have to take on, these tasks, and perhaps you guys do it together. Perhaps you juggle all of this together. Not easy. So I'm going to move on over here. I feel like this card wants to tell me something, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to move on to the next, because the moon is more questionable. The moon says, what's up? Is it dark? Is there light? Is it up? Is it down? You know what I mean? Like there's this, I don't know. I don't know. Not everything is so clear. So that's the last card. It's next to the woman. And I just feel like the moon could be speaking about the balance of this relationship for the month of April, mid-month, right? Where maybe, like I talked about the mundane and the ordinary and getting the tasks done, the day-to-day, and it could just be that these people here are like, how can I explain it? Uneasy about, no, not uneasy. I think they're like bored. You know what I mean? Like, like they're just bored. They're just bored. I mean, like they handle it. They do a good job. They're responsible people. That's what I really do feel. I feel these people are responsible. They handle it. But I feel like the moon kind of sheds this shade. And the shade is like, God, do I really want to be here? I would love to be in Miami, or I want to be in Maui, Hawaii, maybe even like, yeah, I'm kind of bored of my partner, or I'm just bored of my life a little bit. This is just so ordinary. And that's okay, Aquarius, because when you're in long-term relationships, when you're in friendships, when you're in business with people, whatever it is, you have those periods. They're slow periods. And where you're like uneasy, where you actually question yourself. You can totally be in love with somebody, totally, but yet you still question, because it's the day to day that bogs you down sometimes. And sometimes it fogs your path and you can't see how wonderful that partner is at the end, or how that person can complement you in your life. So it's understandable that you have, some of this feeling. And so I feel like that there's this feeling of that. And I really believe it's more like this boredom, the day to day, and this isn't bad. This is just what it is. This is life. This is life. And so I ask you, Aquarius, because this is part of life. You're going to get bored of your partner, or you're going to get tired of the responsibilities that you have. Shit gets old. So I'm asking you, Aquarius, can you handle it? Can you get through this and move on? Right? 5, 10 years, 3 years with your partner, whatever it is. I'm asking you, can you survive this? Can you get through this? Can you understand that if this is what's going on for you, that you must find something that fuels you, Aquarius, you, not your partner, you. So in a way, you have to kind of be selfish. And what I mean by that is, I don't want you to be an asshole. I don't want you to take all the money out of the bank and run off and go to Tahiti. No, I'm not saying that so you can have a break. But I'm saying to you, you need to get a piece of that money from the bank. You need to make time for yourself. Pull a day out and say, I don't want the kids. I don't want you around, whatever. And it's only fair. So your partner or another person could say the same thing to you too, and you will have to honor that. Because maybe Aquarius just needs a break. Sometimes, we just need space from another person to feel alive again. And to kind of re-energize and find out that you really like shit that you forgot you liked. You forgot all about it. You're like, oh, damn. I forgot I like walks on the beach, or pina coladas, or lifting weights, or I don't know. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? Like, Maybe you're like, fuck, I forgot I like that. What happened? Like you were asleep at the wheel, right? That happens. It's okay. But what we don't want is for you to go backwards, okay? I don't want you to go backwards and act out. Um, that ain't going to help you. It's just going to shift everything and make it unbalanced. We don't want that because you actually have it now. You're handling it. So what we want is for you to find something, a time, a space. You have to do it. You have to be kind of selfish. If your partner doesn't understand that, I don't, I'm sorry, you kind of have to be clear. You may even have to communicate this reading in your words and say, look, I really need this. Because Aquarius matters. You matter. Your input in this life, in this spread, you are part of this. You're part of this big picture. And you count. Your soul counts. And if you're not good, then the other part falls. And then you start to have these things that crumble off. And to try to regain that power, that stature, the foundation, to keep it together, it takes a lot of work to come back. So I see you have it. So let's talk about maintaining it. Let's clean it up a little so that you have some new energy to revive you, something good, something that enlightens you, whatever it is, man. I'm telling you, if you start looking for healthy things, so I'm talking about healthy things here, no cheating or whatever. I'm talking about shit that interests you and really wakes you up. Just wakes you up. And that's what I really think for Aquarius. I think that if you're in this stale type of energy, I think that you really need to think about fighting for something that helps you reawaken, from a deep sleep. So that is what I see for April 15th through the 31st for Aquarius. That I see that you're here juggling everything. You're handling your shit. It's all good. The Magician, you're actually managing it very well. We see that you have a lot of obstacles possibly in the day-to-day that you have to take care of. But overall, you're the winner here. So that means you're getting it done. There's a female energy here that's present that supports Aquarius or is Aquarius and complements this relationship. And then we see the moon, which has this uneasiness to it. There's like a shade, a little dark fog. The moonlight still comes through, but there's a slight uneasiness here. It's kind of questionable. And it's like, okay, Aquarius, what do you need to fuel your soul so that maybe the moon can clear up and you don't feel that bit of jitterness or shade or uneasiness that keeps you restless. Okay? We all feel it, so don't worry about it. Just, if you're feeling this, look at it. Don't be afraid. Don't shove it into the closet. Be okay with it. Evaluate it, man. Think about it. Write some shit down on a piece of paper. I tell my clients all the time, you think it's the most simplest task, and yet sometimes it's really hard for people to even write it down. But when you write it down, you can actually see some things. And even if you stick it on the wall and tape it and look at it every day when you're going to the bathroom or brushing your teeth, your bedroom door, when it's closed and you always have your door closed, for example, you're seeing it, you're manifesting it, you're thinking about it, and you can create it. Okay? So that's where you're at, Aquarius, for 2 weeks. But you're good, you're cool. Okay, so I'm Fuel the Soul. I'm grateful to be here. God bless you, Aquarius, and we will see you in the month of May. Bye.